What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Zer video. Zer will be found on Winding Cove on Earth, back in his usual hiding spot. I don't know, what should be more exciting to look for him? Oh well. Wow, like no one is here. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to kill some ads before we get to him. Who? A treasure chest. Anyways, he'll be in this cave, just right behind the trees. And there he is.
I should not have doubted. Perhaps this.
And this is what Zer has for you guys this weekend. It's actually not that bad. He's selling the Graviton Lance. It's actually a really interesting pulse rifle. It has the perk Black Hole. Third shot of the burst rips a hole through space-time? I think they mean space and time. Doing high damage and recoil with no fall off. It also has hammer forged rifling, accurized rounds, and another perk, Cosmology, kills with this weapon cause enemy targets to detonate. And it also has fitted stock. So actually this is a pretty interesting pulse rifle. As pulse rifles, it does have a bursted round. However, what makes this one different than most is that the final burst will deal the maximum damage. In other words, you'll be proccing 8 for the first 2 shots, but that final shot will hit 51. Of course, these are critical hits. And if you were to kill a target, it will detonate. So it's a pretty interesting pulse rifle, and it is given for free if you hadn't picked it up during your story quest. I don't know if I would recommend it for PvP. I feel like there's other pulse rifles that do a better job. But yeah, this is one to actually take a look at. Next up is a young Ahamkara spine. And it has a perk Wish Dragon Teeth. Increases trip mine grenade duration and marks enemy damage by the blast. So if you're a gunslinger hunter, these are actually, it's a pretty good utility gauntlets that you'll get. I usually don't even run trip mine. However, I think trip mines now kill enemies in one shot.
Oh crap. Oh Jesus.
So if you're a hunter that likes to use trip mines, this is a really good, or it's highly recommended. Your trip mines last longer. If you're able to do damage to an enemy, it will mark them like how the foe tracers do. So it's actually a really good utility. Next up is a Titan helm, Mask of the Quiet One. It has a perk Dreaded Visage. I think it's Visage. Has Dreaded Visage, which grants melee, grenade, and class ability energy when damage. Void ability kills grant health regeneration. This is like the perfect Sentinel helmet. If you do not have this or have not gotten it through your exotic engrams, this is one that you Sentinels should pick up. I mean, your class abilities, grenades, everything recharges if you're taking damage. I know it's very good and viable on PvP, and I don't know, it looks amazing. It looks like a freaking Dark Souls helmet. It's actually pretty cool. And then void ability kills grant health regeneration, so that's also really good right off the bat since not many helmets do grant you that ability. Next up is Nezarec Sin. Zer already sold this one, but for all you warlocks that have not bought it yet, this is actually a really good utility helmet since it has the perk Abyssal Extractors. Void damage kills increase ability energy recharge rate. So if you're one that uses a lot of void weapons, this is actually really good as it recharges your ability, which basically you can use the power rift or the healing rift. I don't use this as a main on my warlock, but I do have it in my inventory, and it's a really good helmet. If you didn't get a chance to pick this one up, now's your chance. And yeah, this is all that Xur is selling, so there are actually some really good items. It's kind of weird because he usually sells garbage. And D1 anyway, maybe I'm just D1 traumatized. But yeah, Mask of the Quiet One, you guys need to pick that up. Even if you're not a Titan main, still pick it up, it's still good.
I may be here when you return.
Actually, let me pick up the Graviton because I don't have it.
I bring gifts of the Nine. Gifts you sorely need.
Yeah, screw it, I'll get it.
An exchange.
Some brief information before I close you guys out. Bungie did do their weekly update, and they did add the new Destiny trailer for Curse of Osiris, which, if you haven't seen it, you guys should check it out. It's actually really amazing. Something to actually look forward to during December. So starting next week, faction rallies from November 7th to the 13th. For those that don't know what faction rallies are, basically you pledge to 3 different organizations: Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, and New Monarchy. And the winning faction that gets the most tokens, I presume, gets the winning weapon. So that's pretty exciting. Last time Dead Orbit won, but I kind of want New Monarchy to win because... oh my god, is that the vacancy? Anyways, here are the previewed weapons for each faction. We got New Monarchy with the sniper, hand cannon, sidearm, and scout rifle. Future War Cult with a submachine gun, pulse rifle, which actually looks pretty tempting, a sidearm, and a grenade launcher. Dead Orbit with an energy scout, the normal scout, kinetic auto rifle, and that submachine gun, which I'm actually pretty interested in what that one might have. Destiny 2 also did a hotfix patch in regards to faction rallies. Basically, they lowered the counts of faction tokens, but this one's mainly about the Crucible. They updated on the Mercy roll settings, which allow Mercy to activate slightly later in the match. In Clash gameplay, they reduced the limit to 50, which was 75. Control, they reduced the score limit to 90, which was at 100. And also reduced the influences that enemy controlled zones exert over the spawning system. On Survival, it reduced the time limit to 2 minutes instead of 3. Also, it reduced life count to 6, which was at 8. On Supremacy, it increased the score to win to 70, which was from 50. Now they grant 1 point from defeating Guardians. And also adjust the influence enemies' crests have on spawning systems. Wow, that's a lot of information. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.